we might want to articulate some things a bit better, because I feel that when we've been hearing about hybrid wars for a few years already, we might want to just put corruption in there as one of the weapons, because this is how it really functions. This is how you crumble a state from within. This is how you don't allow institutions to function. And if you want an even more disastrous, not speaking about the military actions, but if you want an even more disastrous example, it's the neighboring Moldova, where basically nothing works. Here there is legislation that works. Over there is, it's a suggestion, it's not a law. Yeah. So that's, and of course there is homegrown corruption, but there is, as facts point to it, there is corruption sanctioned by the Russian government at highest level, which works across boundaries, and which, again, another example which you of course have heard of is the money laundering that we heard of already 3 years ago. And if come back to your question, money laundering from Russia through Moldova to EU accounts. We are speaking about $22 billion. We are speaking about a string of institutions that were supposed to function but didn't inside the country. We are speaking about a hierarchy of persons within those institutions that were supposed to do their job, but they didn't. So this is what I mean by a pretty good organized way of corrupting a whole strain of people within a government. This is not the only case. This is not the only example. And this is I'm afraid what needs to be addressed at a much higher level than at national level. Because again, speaking about this example, 3 years have passed. We have not seen any resolution, any investigation. Unfortunately, we do not see. We are not hoping to see certain evolutions from inside the country, because at the moment the people that have that circumstantial evidence points that to be responsible for these crimes are the ones calling the shot. Unfortunately, we do not see any advance on the international scale. All we see is some investigations done by independent journalists, and that's it. What we speak about is asset recovery. We are speaking about effective investigation at an international level, because this is a degree, this is a level of corruption which cannot be really cracked down from within a country. And that's again this is not only about Moldova. This is about pretty much the whole region. I mean, we are speaking about fake news. We're speaking about propaganda and so on. We fail to understand that each tweet costs, each fake blog post costs money. And thanks to these to these investigations, to this journalist investigation, we have also seen how these money that have been laundered from Russia have not really ended up only in yachts and villas. They have done some concrete damage, and that's again just the tip of the iceberg, I suppose.
We are good on time. I have a question for you. Moldova is really also a battlefield between the civilization, democracy versus despotism. You have the same Russian proxy there. You have a long-lasting relationship with Romania. I ask you a simple question. What the normal people on the street thinking about their future, and do they feel they are in the middle of the battlefield? The normal, casual people, not like you.
I would dare say that they really don't feel themselves under siege or something. Myself, I am also of the opinion that most of this battle is made for cameras, not for reality, not for the society. It's pretty much screenplayed. Of course, there are confrontations, but they are pushed to sometimes ridiculous level, because what we see, these two sides that are pretending to be fighting now are very successful in cooperating on strategic issues, and the rest is theater for all of us. That's good. I'm hopeful that people, because people don't really buy it. Yeah, it's in the end, people, just like here, just like in Chisinau, just like anywhere, people want just a normal life. People want justice. People want perhaps a bit more hope, because this is what is going away slowly from our region.
Well, thank you, Melinda. Thank you to the organizers. I'm honored to be part of this event. So talking about resilience,